It is 6:30 in the morning right now, and there's a huge hustle and bustle happening because it's graduation day. I'm heading to Harvard Yard to watch my fantastic wife, Sarah, graduate with a master's degree in
Education Leadership, Organizations, and Entrepreneurship in the School of Education.
There are several thousand people attending the graduation today, and there's a giant line already wrapping around the block just to get a seat. I think that's why I'm gonna be here for 3 hours sitting around just to get a seat. The land of overachievers. The mission was accomplished. I got in nice and early, was able to save seats for the family, sat there for about 3.5 hours before anything started, got to see Sarah for about 5 seconds, sat through another 2 hours, and now I'm moving on to the next one. Got that sunscreen on me.
Sarah Azaki.
It's my sunscreen. Get my sunscreen off of there. It's over, she did it. Everything changes now.
Am I supposed to feel different?
Everything changes now. You're a totally different person now, obviously.
The ceremony was very nice. It feels way more final with having a nice ceremony and all of the pomp and circumstance and getting the actual diploma.
The real
It was
deal.
feeling so anticlimactic before that.
Yeah.
So, whoa!
You don't need it. And now we go from the hectic graduation day to the final day in Sarah's apartment. We've got to move out. Sarah's building is pretty dang nice, and this past 2 months has been the first time I've ever lived in an apartment. It has some pretty good amenities, but it's also the goofiest thing of this day and age where people are constantly getting packages delivered, and to live in an apartment where packages just pile up for weeks, and it's even food stuff. I cannot believe that people leave food stuff just laying around. I would never do that, especially if it was today's sponsor, ButcherBox. ButcherBox sent us a bunch of great meat, and Sarah and I have been feasting on it, trying to get it all done before we leave. ButcherBox is restaurant quality meat sent directly to you, farm to front door. They source everything from farmers and fishermen who meet the highest standards for quality. You choose what you want and how often it gets delivered. They offer 5 different boxes, 4 that are curated, as well as the very popular custom box. And of course, we did a custom box because we wanted to sample as much as possible. The first thing Sarah cooked up for us was salmon and scallops, all wild caught, all delicious. I also did a little bit of cooking. I grilled out with a couple of ribeye steaks on an impromptu barbecue. That's my first time cooking with charcoal. I'm a gas man. I have a gas grill back home, but I'm so surprised that it all turned out really, really tasty. And then the next night, Sarah cooked up a filet mignon, started pan-seared, finished off in the oven. That was my favorite cut of meat that I got from the entire box. Oh, filet mignon, it's the best. And we have definitely proven that even if you don't have the best of equipment, you can still have the best of meals with ButcherBox. ButcherBox ships your order free every time, frozen at the peak of freshness and packed in a 100% recyclable box. Enough with wasting your time in the meat aisle of the grocery store. Get ButcherBox and make it automatic. You'll get some amazing meat delivered right to your front door, and you'll have more time to enjoy your meals with your family. If you click my link right here or the one down below and you're a new ButcherBox member, you're going to get a free grilling bundle that includes 2 10-ounce ribeye steaks, 5 pounds of chicken drumsticks, and a pack of burgers, all for free in your first box. I am getting very hungry talking about all this stuff. Sarah sold the bed yesterday, so last night we slept on the floor. I cannot believe she convinced me to sleep on the floor. I thought it was going to be horrible. It was only terrible. It wasn't horrible.
To be fair, I never actually asked him if he was okay with sleeping on the floor. I just sold the bed and then I told him we would be sleeping on the floor.
the routine with sleeping on the floor, we had a couple blankets laid down, but basically you start on your chest and then your neck hurts, and then you go to your side and then your hip hurts, and then you go to your back and then your tailbone hurts, and then you go to your other side and your shoulder hurts.
That's exactly what I did throughout the whole night.
It's just every time you wake up you change positions, and all right, enough of that.
Impressive. Wow. How's efficient? Maybe. Maybe not. Nope. Oh, no.
3 hours later. We've still got plenty of room in here. We haven't even really packed it in yet. I really hate the idea of driving across the country and people being able to look in and see that we've got everything packed in the car, so I'm gonna put the old blanket over the top. Come on! Uh-oh. We are totally done. It's all over. Nothing left. Holy moly. I was just kidding. I thought there would still be like 5 boxes left.
No. I vacuumed it. All we have to do is put the vacuum in the ever-growing free pile that we've created.
Oh, I wish I could move every day.
Said no one ever.
Wait a second.
You want to grab my...
Wait. What is that?
Don't tell them.
Oh no. We're gonna have to paint and
There may have been some user error with the 3M pulley strips. My bad.
Goodbye, Sarah's apartment. You treated us well. I just realized we're a few minutes into this video and we still haven't heard from Sarah on what she's gonna do. Now she's graduated, what is the plan? That's all anybody cares about.
Oh my gosh, yeah. For the past few months, I feel like that question has been haunting the students because that's always the hardest part when you transition from one thing to another. But for the foreseeable future, Brian and I will be together traveling, doing more videos that you've always seen from Brian's channel, and maybe also a few different videos of some other exploring places. So just trying to live in the moment and just think about my immediate next step, and then instead of trying to think about a 5-year, 10-year plan, I'm also selfishly trying to get to spend more time together with Brian. You know, we got married and then I came to school and we were apart, so it's a great time to get to spend more quality time together. And how could I not join on this amazing offer to go travel, make videos, and do all of the stuff I love with the person that I love?
Oh yeah. All right, we are hitting the road now, and I don't have my phone up, and I don't have GPS, so who knows where we're going? Let's go this way. I have that sinking suspicion that we forgot something, but all that matters is the bikes. That's the most expensive, crazy thing. I think everything else can be replaced. I just paid $3 for this SpongeBob popsicle, and I'm not happy about it.
I'm happy about watching how cute you look eating it.
Gumball eyes. So I'm not gonna keep track of all the popsicle stops, but I am going to keep track of all the gas stops because I'm very curious how much it's gonna cost in gas to get us from Cambridge, Massachusetts to Vallejo, California. And I think it's gonna be about 1,200 bucks, maybe 1,500 bucks. So about the price of a first class plane flight. This ain't first class, baby.
Yeah, they don't serve you popsicles of SpongeBob SquarePants on first class planes.
Oh.
Ouch! I heard that.
Oh,
Dripping all over you? Oh no!
this trip is terrible. Okay, first round of gas was $43.26. You can put it on the board.
Yes.
I've got to hop on a conference call, so Sarah's gonna take over driving. What's that nice fashion you have there? on your wrists?
These, the newest from Prada. No, they are seasickness bands that I've worn ever since I was a little kid, and I used to cry and throw up in the car when I was little, and now they work on your pressure points to theoretically alleviate nausea. Could be placebo effect, but whatever.
You're gonna need all you have when I'm doing the driving.
But for now, I have the control. Oh my gosh, you're gonna stretch them out. Next thing you're gonna tell me is you wanna ride my bike too, huh?
We have officially escaped New England. I feel a weight off my shoulders. If I ever have to drive in the Boston metro area again, I hate it so much.
If I were Tesla and I wanted to test the effectiveness of my self-driving car, I would bring it to Boston, because those roads have got to be the pinnacle of challenge for any self-driving car, let alone a mere mortal.
But the number one thing I will miss about the whole Boston area is the blue bikes. We use them, we abuse them. It's a bike share program. You pay for it, but you just walk up to a dock filled with bikes, you pull one out, you go ride it to your destination, and then you dock it at your destination. It's so good. It is just the ultimate in point-to-point transportation. You don't have to drive, you don't have to walk, you don't have to drive in the horrible traffic, you don't have to take the subway. It's just, I will miss it. I love it. It's in New York City as well. Any kind of town that has a bike share program, it is so awesome.
I think I found us a pretty good place to shop.
I come bearing gifts.
Hey.
I've got about 10 pounds of Thai food here for us.
gosh.
That'll get us through the days. Hot!
See you.
Nothing like some pad CU, steaming hot on a 93-degree Colony, New York day. I think it's pronounced Colony. We went to Pinto Thai.
Did they give us some silverware?
I didn't even ask. I said, we don't even need it.
We with our hands.
The flaming heat of 1,000 suns. That's how you know it's fresh. Oh. Whoa, I lost some. Ah! Oh, I'm gonna have a tattoo. Oh, get it off. Oh, God. It was all for laughs until it wasn't. Oh, no, now it's on the lens. Oh! I got a pet peeve for you. How about when the little gas thingy is broke on here and you have to hold it manually the whole time?
It's like a workout for grip strength for mountain biking.
This really looks like a scam to me. Like you're gonna tap your phone and it's gonna charge you 10 bucks for nothing, but I kind of want to try it, but I just did my regular credit card. I love when the gas pumps have tap to pay nowadays, but not when it's a random sticker.
I saw a big sign back there that says contactless pay.
Okay. What a weird way to do it. All right, put another $26.95 on the board. Not a full tank by any means. We just happened to stop here, so it was good to get gas. Okay, here's the deal. It's the next day now. We drove until about 11 p.m. and we made it to Buffalo, New York, and we slept to 11 a.m. We were beat up from moving, from sleeping on the floor, from graduation. Both of us didn't feel great yesterday, and now we feel kind of even worse. My throat's hurting, all that jazz. So we were planning on riding in Pennsylvania today. That will have to wait for another day, but we are very, very close to one of the world's greatest tourist traps, and so we would be bozos not to go visit it. But first, Mama needs to get her medicine. It's broken again. Okay, that was a full tank, 57.35. What happened?
Things changed while you were gone. Things changed.
Holy moly.
What'd you get in there?
Got a microphone for the camera, so hopefully it'll sound a little bit better.
Nice.
They didn't have the wind muffler thing, so I still got to stop at a different Best Buy or somewhere to get that, but once I put this on, I think it'll be a bit better.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even need it. I'm fine. I really wish we had those seasickness bands now.
Oh my God, yeah.
I can already feel it.
Yeah, good point.
Hold on! Was that a good one? We're in the belly of the beast! It got me. Those suckers on top didn't realize that you could hide out down below. It's a big thumbs up for Niagara Falls.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're back on the road after that fantastic little adventure. I'm so glad we did that. Up next is a mountain bike ride of some sort. I don't know where we'll be, but I know it'll be in the Midwest. Depends on the rain and the thunderstorms and the weather and all that stuff. But it has been a very, very fun first week for all this adventuring. And thanks to ButcherBox for sponsoring this video. Remember, if you click the link right now, you can get 2 10-ounce ribeye steaks, 5 pounds of chicken drumsticks. You can get a pack of hamburger beef. It's all there for you. If you're a new member, click the link, sign up, you'll get it for free. But until then, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the trail.